Welcome to another episode of Planting Seeds with Soul. Raw conversations on transformation, truth, and finding light in the darkest places. You may not hear what you want, but you will definitely hear what you need. All righty then, you beautiful bunch of people. Welcome back to another episode of Planting Seeds with Soul, and welcome back to Planting Seeds with Soul. Cool, Kels. How you doing?
Thank you. Good. How are you?
Yeah, going well. Had a good day. Feeling good. A little bit tired. Always a bit devolved, like I've always said by the end of the day. But all in all, I'm breathing, I'm living, I'm happy and healthy. I'm good.
That's good. I know we don't normally record. It's a Sunday night that we're recording. It's not normally the time that we do this, but we just ran short of time.
Do it in whatever, just do the things that you got to do in whatever pockets of time you find, right?
Yep, that's it. How was your morning anyway?
It was good.
Yeah. Do you want to talk about that?
Yeah, you can have a little bit of yarn about that if you want. I obviously went down to Brunswick Heads in northern New South Wales and opened the space for myself to do a little medicine journey for myself, a magic mushroom medicine journey, or psilocybin. It's just a label at the end of the day. It's something that you consume, and I believe when you consume certain things in all types of ways, you're consuming the energy or the spirit of that thing, you know. And I tell you what, magic mushrooms have got some powerful, I don't even know what you'd call it, properties.
Yep.
Medicines, healing powers, just, yeah, it's a different experience. It's my therapist. Different types of plant medicines are my therapist, but it's a really good morning. Had some, did it by myself and had some really deep realisations. The one I was telling you about earlier, about that teddy bear one.
Yeah, that was good. You posted that.
I posted that online. Yeah, that was, I always get, true presence and, the reminder to go with the flow of life, just with whatever is unfolding in the best way that you can.
Yeah.
But this one here, it really hit home. I just, at some moment on my walk, I came out of the silence because I was doing like a half an hour just with my headphones on in the silence. And I caught myself at one point trying to take the headphones off to cling to a bit of noise or something around me so I could focus on something properly. It was really weird, which then led on to, why did I need to cling on to that safety thing with whatever it was? And that led me to, man, we fucking really cling on to a lot of like things, drugs, alcohol, food, beliefs, just all these types of things that we cling to and have these crutch on to, I guess, distract ourselves from the silence, because the silence can be really awkward. When you sit yourself in silence there and you're fresh at it, there's a lot going on. But, it made me very well aware that we cling to all these things, and then it took me into a deeper realisation where all these thoughts of teddy bears, and it took me back to my younger years and how everyone, a lot of other kids are when they're kids, they have these specific type of safety nets, and one thing that's very common with kids is like a teddy bear, or some type of toy that they snuggle with and sleep with at night to make them feel safe in the dark.
Yeah, and then they take that everywhere.
Yeah. And I'm like, fucking hell, we've brought this into adulthood. Like, we've replaced the cute little fluffy teddy bear for like the teddy bear as an iPhone, the teddy bear as that, coffee that I'm consuming right now, the teddy bear as, that noise that I was trying to attach to, or the teddy bear of that belief that I always attach to, the Netflix, the everything that you witness.
I guess, anything that finds comfort and we feel safe with it around.
Because ultimately that's what we're all doing at the end of the day, just talking about it now, is like, we just want to feel safe. We just want more safety. We can't we just struggle with the uncertainty.
Yeah.
We struggle with that.
Yeah.
And it's the not acceptance of that uncertainty that fucks with you. If you can't accept uncertainty, that's what really can get you.
Yeah.
That's what's going to create a lot of anxiety in your life.
Yeah.
Because if you can't just be in the flow of whatever's going to come up, you're going to always be anxious, you know what I mean? But if you can accept uncertainty, if you can truly just accept for things are going to be the way that they're going to be, then that's what actually that will turn your life into an adventure if you can just accept it.
Yeah.
Surrender to what is unfolding and just do the best you can with whatever's happening.
Yeah. So true.
It is and it goes further too. Like when those experiences come, it's always easier said than done, but it can be done. When those negative experiences come, those unfoldings that are shit, we have these triggers and these automatic sort of programs to fucking attack that thing negatively, because that's how a lot of us have been programmed. That's how they want us to be programmed, to be negative and fight with each other all the time. But if we always react to a negative unfolding with negativity, the outcome's always going to be negativity.
Yeah.
It's like a maths equation,
Yeah.
Negativity plus negativity equals negativity. But if you have negativity plus positivity or love or just a no reaction, which is love as well, that cancels out that process and stops the negativity or the violence or the wars. Just the bad.
Yeah.
Something needs to cut that cycle. We're actually talking about this with the boys today.
I was just about to say, this is like deja vu. We were talking to them about, they've just been like at each other. It's not fighting. It's just like the bickering and just trying to like get under each other's skin. And I'm sure every other lot of siblings do it too. Like they're not the only ones that do it, but just when you're sitting back and watching, the names they call each other or like the little shove on the like passing by the other one. And it's just like, come on guys, because I always say 3 is a crowd.
It's an uneven number. Let's do some math.
But no, I don't know. It was just a lot.
They can be a lot, but when you're with your own kids all the time, you only see the way that they behave.
Yeah.
And then you go and see how other kids behave out there, and you're like, oh, fuck. We do really have some good kids. It's just always in the same space as each other. Things can get a bit tense. Things clash.
Yeah.
There's a lot going on.
Yeah. Yeah.
But that's okay. Nature's very fucking chaotic and it still finds a way.
Yeah. And we will miss the chaos one day.
Yeah. Well, we are part of that nature too, eh? So I guess we fit right in with that chaos. Welcome.
But anyway. I guess, we had a good day at Brunswick. We just had some lunch, went for a swim. Weather's starting to warm up, so that's really nice. Yeah,
it was nice for you guys to meet us down there. That's, Brunswick's it's one of my favourite spots. Longer walk this morning too, but it's always good to spend some time down there as a family as well. Yeah.
That's good. And then we came home, watched the footy. Speaking of the footy, we went to the grand final yesterday. The seniors played our club that the boys play for, Mudgeeraba Redbacks, and we came away with the best win. It was such a good game to watch.
So good. Congratulations, boys. Congratulations to the club.
Yeah, so that was really good. A really great way to end the season.
I love going there. I just love going there because I'm always walking around like this hippie love and light dude, and then I go to a footy game and I'm just yesterday you tell me just don't say that. I'm like, rip his fucking spleen out.
I'm like, shh.
It's just an experience. That's all it is at the end of the day. Life's an experience. As long as you're going, I'm just going there to have a bit of a fuck around and talk a little bit of shit to the other team that you're not going for. And, it's all good fun.
No, it is good fun. But then we came back and watched another footy game because the kids are obsessed. And then we went for a run.
Yeah. Oh, yeah?
And I did a run.
Kels fucking smashed it this
How
afternoon.
long do you reckon it is?
You were supposed to do that goal that you hit today was supposed to be for tomorrow, but you set that yourself too. So good on you for coming to your own party early.
Yeah, my own little contract. No, that was hard.
What was that about though? Where did that come from?
I don't know.
Where's all of this come from?
I don't know. I think I'm just, you know me, I am so over the way I look.
I know, I hear it. I catch the little sly comments towards yourself. I catch it all.
Yeah.
I catch the moments where I ask you to come for a swim, even today on the beach, and you wouldn't come for a swim, and I know it's because you don't want to get up and just I don't know, you'd have to explain it to me, but what I think is you think that you look that atrocious and fat at the end of the day.
Yeah.
I'm just going to call it for what it is. That you just can't, you're just going to think everyone that you walk past is just going, look at that, talking shit, thinking shit.
Yeah.
Which is very sad.
And I don't even know where that comes from. I feel like I have really, would it be suffer? No, not suffer. Suffer's not the right word, but like I've always lacked self-confidence. And, you know, we have these conversations all the time. Like I can go and, you know, film, do cooking like in front of complete strangers and nail it. And then the minute I'm at home cooking in, you know, doing content and you walk in, I stop. And it's just like I get so worried about, probably even more so about like the people that love me, what they think more than other people. But at the same time, it's like the ones that love me shouldn't care.
It hasn't, I don't know if there's been any words that have done any sort of difference, but, you know, my words haven't really been able to help you overcome that for yourself. You know, and like I don't go around calling you a fat fucking pig. When's dinner ready, you fat slut? Like I don't go walking around like it's all love. Like we have such a beautiful relationship, and like it's, don't know where it's come from. Like it can come from anywhere. It can like come from what you like. It's obviously from what we consume. At the end of the day, we've consumed some shit along the way. And like look. If you have a look at social media, if you have a look on the telly, if you just have a look in many places, there is this like look at the end of the day.
Yeah, there is a look.
There's a look, and there's a lot of covering up too, and covering up the perfect imperfections that we all have and accumulate on our life journey. Like we're here for a long time. We are going to get a little bit worn the fuck out. But, you know, covering it up with toxic shit, like at the end of the day, like sooner or later it's going to fucking catch up with you.
Yeah.
But go on a different path here, but I think it's like a lot to do with that shit. You know, maybe there's been some like things in your childhood that some people have said some certain things and you've experienced some certain things and maybe created this idea, because it's an idea and a belief at the end of the day that you have within yourself.
Yeah.
And you believe that thought or that idea so much that it withholds you from certain shit.
Yeah, it withholds me from so much. And I actually miss out on so much stuff with the kids because of that. Like there's so many times where I won't go swimming with the kids if we're around other people. Even when we're around family, like even your family, like I'm not getting out in my swimmers. I'll just sit there and they can go swimming. And it doesn't even matter. Like,
do you want to go swimming?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
how fucked up is that?
Yeah, this is your own certain thing here that's stopping you and blocking you from that certain thing. But this is what I can't say every, but a majority of the world struggle with. It's a belief that limits your human experience. So that belief that you believe so hard that isn't true at the end of the day is limiting from you swimming in that ocean. Yeah. Sharks will limit some people swimming in the ocean too.
Yeah. I mean, look, I'm not a big fan of the ocean.
And you know what?
And
you know what? Like when I'm swimming in the morning, I will sometimes not go for a swim that long or go out as deep because I think, and it's sometimes when you hear of shark attacks lately, you know, or recently, that, you know, I might jump out a bit early, I won't go as deep. And it's like that shark.
I'm grateful you do that, by the way.
That shark is not there. It very well may not be there or anywhere near you whatsoever, but it's like when you're a kid and you walk into your room and there's like a coat hanging on the door and you're like, what the fuck is that? There's nothing there, but the fear's there and the fear feels very real. Yeah. But it's not real. Yeah. It's just not fucking real. The monster's not there. Yeah. That belief is not there of whatever's stopping you, like people, whatever people thinking. Yeah. People may think it. People are fucked. Yeah. But even if they're thinking it, you should still walk with pride and own that space of earth and whatever it is that we're walking on.
Yeah. I think so I was saying to you today, yesterday marked 12 months sober for me.
Congratulations.
Thanks.
That's a solid effort.
And I think I expected when I cut out alcohol, I expected the weight to fall off me. But instead of consuming alcohol, I consumed more food. And I'm at the time, I probably didn't realize I was doing it, but I was stopping one thing and then consuming more of the other. And I just felt myself after 6 months of being off alcohol, I was I feel, and in my head, I look yuck. I feel puffy. I just noticed a few of my clothes weren't fitting anymore. And I'm just what is going on? I wasn't exercising either. And then, we would go out for lunch or something and I'd get soft drinks or I'd get mocktails. And it's just that all starts to creep on. Or you would have a beer or two, if we went somewhere. So I would order an entree because as well as a main, which is something that we wouldn't normally do, but I would do it because I'd be well, I'm not drinking. It was almost I was compensating for the alcohol. And I know there would be so many other people out there listening and being yeah, that's what I do too, because I know heaps of people that have reached out every time I share, the sober journey, and they're just I struggle when it comes to the afternoons or, we've picked the kids up or late at night and we just go through the cupboards and what is it that brings us that comfort that alcohol used to bring? And I'm exactly the same, not now, but, only a month ago, I would eat so little at work and during my day, not moving my body, but I would come home and I would be so hungry. And normally I would crack a beer or, have a 6-pack waiting for when you get home. We could have a couple of beers over dinner. And I was just eating and then whatever I could find in the cupboard. And then I would cook dinner. And I was only saying to Corey the other day, because he was where are you eating? Do you have any secret?
This isn't me just coming up out of the blue, by the way.
No, this is a conversation.
Have you been eating snacks today? we just gotta make sure that I'm not a fuckwit here.
But when I thought about it, I was well, I live and breathe food. I'm in the kitchen all the time. So when I'm cooking, I've probably already eaten half a dinner, half a serving. And then at dinner time, I sit down with the family and have
say it.
Another serving.
A dinner before dinner.
A dinner before dinner. And then I was talking to my sister at work and I was because she said to me, she was if you're struggling, whereabouts are you finding the extra food to eat? Do you have
chest,
a little hidden? And I'm no, I just eat a dinner before a dinner. And she's what do you mean? And I was well, I cook all the time. I was and I just kind of pick at it. And then when it's really good, then I just, eat a little bit.
It would be hard, 100%.
It is. There's so much self-discipline involved, which I just didn't have. I'll admit it, I didn't. And, I'd cook all the sweets and because I just love cooking.
At the time when you're doing it, are you thinking this?
No.
No.
I'm like licking the bowl. I'm like having a bite, have a bite for content, and then I'll eat the rest of it.
Hey kids, you want some pancakes? They're not even here. Okay.
And it was fucked. And it wasn't until it was probably like my sister as well. Like she said to me the other day, she was like, you were probably eating like an extra 500 calories a day just by eating little bits along the way. And I was like, yeah, you're probably right. And she'll hate me for saying this because she felt shit when I told her. But so I work with my sister who owns an activewear label, and she's beautiful, and she's just doing so good. She's she's all inclusive sizing. Like they go up to like a 4X curve, she's great at what she does. And me having bigger boobs, I'm always her model for, the activewear with the bigger chest and measuring the bras and stuff like that. And she got a video of me the other day, and I'm always so happy to do content for her. Like, I don't care. And the dressmaker came in, she took a video, same as like every other week. And this week in particular, she posted it, and I was just like, oh, it was like the first time where I was like, something needs to change. Like I looked at that and it actually like repulsed me of what I saw. And when I told her that, like the following day, she was like, oh my God. She was like, I never would have put that up. Like, I'm so sorry. And I was like, no. I was like, you know what? That's what I needed. It was like, don't be sorry about it, because if you didn't do it, I wouldn't be doing what I'm doing now. So yeah, I'm grateful that that video went up, because as much as I hated it, it was literally like I looked at it and I was like, that cannot be me. Like what have I done? Like I have just let myself go. This is me. Like this is just my opinion too. And yeah, I was just like, this is yuck. Like I'm not okay about this. And I just remember, I don't know if I called you. No, I think I just sent you a voice note that day. And I was like, when you get home, we're running. And Corey was like, you hate running. You never run. And I was like, I don't care. We're running. And I was like, what is going to be like something that I just need to do? You need to actually pull my finger out and just be like, we're doing this.
I'm not going anywhere near that butt. You pull your own finger out of your own butthole. Because you're the one that got your finger in there. You get it back out. I will show you what to do.
But when did we start? Was that last Tuesday or the Tuesday before? I don't even remember. No, it must have been the Tuesday before.
We've only been running for one whole week. Is it, or a bit longer?
Oh, no, it must.
Whatever the case,
yeah.
The improvement has been crazy.
Yeah. So like the first day I died running from our front door to the end of the street. And how far is that?
So from here to the end of the street is maybe, it'd probably be just a little bit shy of 100 metres, maybe 80 metres.
Yeah, and I struggled. I thought I was going to die. I couldn't even breathe properly. Corey's like, just breathe, just, in through the nose, out through the mouth. And I was like, I can't breathe. I'm going to die. And everything and then we were just kind of doing intervals. So it was just like, it was way more walking than jogging, but it was like a tiny bit of jogging than walking. And we did that every single afternoon. And it killed me. Every part of my body was sore, but I was like, no, I'm just going to keep doing it. And thank you for supporting me with that, because there was one afternoon where I was like, fuck this. I even took my shoes off and I was like, I'm not running today. And you were like, put your shoes back on, we're going. And the whole way I was like, I hate you, I hate you, I hate you.
I know it's a consistency, because
yeah.
I was, you can't really remember me being that size now, but I had a bit more weight of me, especially, coming off all of the drugs and shit. Like I'd found food too again. Don't eat too much when you're on the cocaine and the old meth ski, but yeah, I'd found food again, and it was just and I like you struggled running to the end of the street. I struggled, when I started running as well. Like it was literally just like that. And I would just start running, then I'd walk for a bit, then I'd run again, or some mornings I'd run, some mornings I'd walk. I'd take it easy, I'd throw a couple push-ups in there, but I was always getting up every day.
Yeah.
Consistently. And I knew that I was doing a whole lot fucking more than I was before. And I was so happy with that. And it got to a point where I was just, I just started loving it, and it started to clear a lot of fog in my mind, started to fucking peel away a few of the stories, and then which allowed for a lot of creative thoughts to come through while you're on your run. Running's very meditative.
Yeah.
Meditation comes in many ways. Your cooking would be, obviously that's where a lot of good thoughts come from. And running, sitting down meditation, all types of everything in life is meditation. It's just whatever practice you're doing at the time, whatever experience, it can dive you into deeper types as well. But it was a consistency, and why you didn't want to run that day and chuck your shoes on, I'm like, no, keep it fucking consistent. Even if it's just a walk, we go for a walk. Yeah. That's it. As long as we just get out and move.
Yeah. But I've even just doing that now, I've found the energy to get up in the mornings as well. So now I'm walking in the mornings and then running in the afternoons. And tonight was the first time that I literally ran around the whole block, and I did not stop once. And I felt like my shin was going to pop out of my skin at one point. It was so sore, and my calf on the other leg, I was just like, this is not a good time. But I don't know what got into me today, but I was just like, I can do this. I want this. I just want to feel good. And I know even in the last week, I've been feeling so much better. I just even feel like I look better already. I feel like a lot of water weight has sort of come off a little bit more. And I don't know. And I think the minute that happens and you can start noticing, I think that's the motivation for me to just keep going and
look good, feel good. And I mean that in a way as in, if you are moving your body, you are going to look better than what you previously did. So that's the look good type thing. When, look good, if you're looking good, you're probably moving your body, and that means you're going to be feeling good. And if you're moving body, that's definitely the case. You're going to be feeling good. How do you feel from when you started, and then especially to hitting that goal?
Yeah, I feel good. I feel lighter. It felt so much easier to run. Even you were saying, I looked so unco at the start running.
I said it differently. I said tonight you were just floating on air, and I said it looked a lot different to the start. I think those were the words, but Kels makes up. She puts words in my mouth. She got to sprinkle a bit of salt and pepper on it, don't you?
But, I've stopped. I've cut my dinner before dinner, so we're not... We're not eating dinners before dinner anymore.
Wake up in the middle of the night. Kels, what are you doing?
No, it's been good. It has been good. I'm feeling good.
Honestly, proud of you. Should be proud. I know you're proud of yourself. It's you find a lot of fucking power there. You really do.
Yeah, and I never thought I'd be running.
So, what would you say to anybody that might be listening that want to maybe thinking of doing the same thing or wanting to look better?
I would say just find something that you've always said you're not going to do or you can't do, because running for me is something that I literally would say to everybody, I'm not a runner. I hate running. My knees hurt. My boobs hurt. My back hurts. I just don't run. And I think I probably find power in doing that now. Because it's I have told myself this story that I can't run, but I can run. I run after my kids every single day. Obviously it's not the same, but and there was another time training the boys footy training one afternoon. They went for I think it was a 4 or 5K run because they weren't actually training. And they opened it up to the parents to go, and there was so many parents that went, and I dropped the boys off, and I remember so fondly, I don't even know if I told you this, but one of the mums was like, oh, are you coming? Because I was I'd come from work, so I was dressed in active wear, and she was like, oh, you're going to come too? And I was like, oh, no. And she was like, oh, okay. And she was like a little bit devo that I wasn't coming. And in my head, I was like, I would love to come, but I can't. I actually can't run it. I'll die.
What is it, 5K?
Yeah.
Well, I'd have to have a look, but this afternoon you probably ran about anywhere from 1.5 to 2K, which is, pretty much fucking halfway to 5K. So, and that's in a week. You'd be very surprised when you keep it consistent. You just, especially when you start feeding off of how it makes you feel.
Yeah.
And you're like when I went walking this morning on that mushroom journey, like I went an extra hour and I could have kept walking. I didn't want to turn around, but I'm like, if I keep walking, I've got like I've got to do the return trip back too. And you guys were coming down. I was having such a pleasant time there, but it's, you go into a world where you can start to literally fix yourself. It makes, it clears the window to all the shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, it helps you a lot, like to clear a lot of the unnecessary things that don't serve you, all the shit, a lot of the stories and shit. Just, it's very cleansing.
Yeah.
It's a good cleanse to do. It's a good purge. And like the body keeps a score with a lot of the things that we experience, So like it's good to run and move the body or do whatever thing to move the body to let a lot of those trapped emotions and trapped energies and just things out that we need to clear out. If we let them build up, that's when a lot of nasty stuff starts happening.
I think another thing too, like for the mums out there that are listening, one big thing I find in particular is I would set my alarm and I would snooze it. I'd just keep snoozing it. And then when the kids are waking you up, there's no worse feeling than that. There is no greater feeling than waking up on your own, starting your day with moving your body, and then literally being awake already, and the kids then wake up and they're like, morning. And you're like, hi, I've already been up an hour before you. And it feels so hard at the start, but then it just isn't. Like, and I feel like I'm in a better mood in the mornings when I've had like a little bit of time to myself moving. And if you really struggle, one thing I do is I put all my exercise clothes right next to my bed. So I literally don't have to do anything. There was a couple of days that I think I actually went to bed in my exercise clothes because I was like...
She's running in her sleep.
I am really struggling here. Or just get your partner to be like, you're getting up.
Look, at the end of the day, there was a few moments along the way where you asked for my help, I gave you my help, and then there'd be the morning where I'd try and get you up and or make sure you go and do this, and there would be some thing come up. So, like anything, at the end of the day, all we can do is lead by example. And I'm not like sitting here going, I was leading by example for you.
Yeah.
I need to do this for me. And hopefully, because it makes me feel better, the things that I do and the things that I share, hopefully, because I actually do those things and I embody those things, hopefully I lead by example enough to inspire somebody else. And, that the same goes for you with all of the things that you do. Whatever you embody, whatever you lead by example, if it's a good thing, like that is the best thing. And that's loving yourself at the end of the day too. Like if all of that good stuff, like that's the stuff you pass down to your kids and all sorts of things.
Yeah, it's so true.
And you pass to your friends. Like if we have people hanging around us a lot like that, like they may become a product of our environment. We become a product of their environment.
Yeah.
Type of thing. Like they say, if you hang around, drug addicts, you are going to be just another drug addict, drug dealer.
Yeah.
If you hang around a millionaire, you're going to be, one of them too. Just whatever group, whatever frequency you want to jump into, go jump into it.
Yeah, it's so true. But I was going to go through a whole heap of questions, but I just looked at the time.
Yeah, I don't think we really...
No, that kind of went on.
Yeah.
That was good.
Yeah, that was a good one. I found this down at Brunswick here today. I don't know why. I pick up things and like, yep, that's coming home with me. It's got some good energy.
It's good.
Keep the demons out. But
Well, anyway, babe, good chat.
Yeah, it was good chatting with you too.
We've got a couple of guests coming up. We won't say who, but we've got a couple.
Yeah, we've got a couple.
Up our sleeve.
Got a couple up our sleeve for sure. Some really good ones coming up, but well, you just have to wait, I guess.
You will.
Yeah, but anyway, I'm just gonna leave it at that. I think.
Yeah.
Love yous, leave yous. Enjoy your night, enjoy your morning, enjoy your day, enjoy your present moment, and until we meet again, thank you, love you, bye bye.
Bye.